Anticipation is great for the second leg of the Guinness Greatest of the Streets that will be held among two districts, featuring teams from West Coast and the East Bank. At the launching on Wednesday, brand manager of Guinness, Lee Baptist, opined that the brand contributes heavily to the development of the community.
Over the years since we started, I don't think we have been given enough credit for what we actually do within the communities. To date, we have about 30 persons who are actually asking to come and sell at these events on every night, and they're there free of charge. And I think that is one of the ways that we give back to the communities in terms of providing business for governments to come and sell and so on. So I think we need to really recognize that when tournaments are going on and pronouncing it.
Baptiste also emphasized the importance of discipline.
The success of this tournament is partially because of the support we've gotten from the teams, the players, and the communities. And we want to make sure that they understand that they play a great part in the tournament being successful. And one of the ways of them doing that is for the teams to encourage their supporters to be disciplined, during the games, and to ensure that no fighting, no throwing of bottles, because all these things add to the negative aspect of the tournament and of the sport. And we want to portray positive things during this tournament, and we want to encourage them to support your team, but do so in a proper manner.
Meanwhile, with the Guyana Football Federation aiming to clamp down on futsal and small goal football tournaments, Banks DIH made it clear the company's stance on the GFF's position.
First of all, we have always been working closely with the GFF on many fronts, right, for tournaments. But for the street football, we see this outside the jurisdiction of the GFF. And so we are continuing along that very line. The way it started, we had initially a community initiative, and we will continue along that line. If it's any tournament that is properly organized or structured by the GFF, definitely we will have to comply because they are the governing body for football in this country. Street football in itself has its own organization. It has its own World Cup and every possible thing. Those who follow street football would know that. So not because you have the word football, it means that the Guyana Football Federation has the jurisdiction over street football. And so that's the situation as it is.
32 teams, inclusive of 7 debutants, will battle for the top prize of $400,000 over 7 playing nights that will conclude on February 17th. All matches will be played at the Port Ryan tarmac with a start time of 1900 hours. The tournament begins this Friday. Tristan Joseph, Newsroom Sport.